What is going on? My name is Mike and this is all about pressure washing. And in today's video, I'm going to touch on a question that I hear all the time. And that is, when is it a good time to start my business? So we're going to talk about that. I'm also going to give you some tips towards the end of the video that might help you. So let's dive in. So I get asked this question all the time. And obviously it's something that is of great importance because it can have a huge impact on your life and the success of your business. And the fact is, there is no simple answer. Everyone's situation is different and you have to evaluate your specific circumstances to best determine when it's the best time for you to start your own business. And with that being said, I think far too often people that are just starting out overvalue thinking and undervalue doing. And by that, I mean, if you overthink, you're never going to do. You're never going to start your business. You'll experience paralysis by analysis, right? Continually making excuses and convincing yourself you need to do more research, you need to do this, or you need to do that. You need to figure out what equipment is best. And all of that is important and it definitely needs thought, right? But don't let it stop you from moving forward. Now, there are tons of resources out there, right? Google can be your best friend, but Google can also create more questions and answers. And sure, you can go to the various forums out there, you can go to the Facebook groups, and you can get 20 different answers to the same question because everybody has their own opinion and they think they're right. Not only that, it's also sometimes difficult to determine if it's information that you can trust, if it's reliable, if it's from people that are just regurgitating things that they've heard, or if it's from people that have the experience, the knowledge, and years of proven success. And really, it's kind of hard to figure out what's good info and what's bullshit. And listen, if you have questions and you need direct answers from guys that have the knowledge, have the experience, and have the success, check out How to Wash. Cody Yarborough, owner of Southeast Softwash, the largest pressure washing and soft washing equipment manufacturer in the world. Justin Rogers from Forever Self-Employed, the social media advertising and marketing ninja. Aaron Parker, founder of the Lean and Mean Academy, who is also a GMB expert, and myself, who's been in business for over 20 years. And look, we've compiled the most comprehensive training if you're interested in starting a pressure washing business. We cover everything from the equipment needed, safety and property protection, and how to use it, the different processes and methodologies, as well as how to clean every single surface on a residential property, what chemicals you're going to need, how to mix them. Everything is covered, so check it out. There's a link below for that. Now, with that out of the way, let's get back to the topic at hand. When is the best time to start? And the answer is right now. I've talked to so many guys that continually ask the same questions over and over, right? And they're just scared to get started. And I know that's normal, but in order to be successful and in order to start making the money that you want to make, you have to take that first step. And it doesn't have to be full-time immediately, right? You can start putting together your equipment. You can start learning the best methods to clean. Start with your friends, start with your family, start marketing, right? So start your marketing, start generating those leads. So when you do decide to take it from part-time to full-time, from just a weekend warrior to doing it every single day, you've got a pretty good knowledge and an understanding of what it takes when you're out there doing the job. Conversely, you can just jump in with both feet and get going. Obviously, there are things that you need to do in order to start. Like you need to establish an LLC, you need to get the proper insurance, you need to check with your local municipalities about the licensing that you're going to need in order to run a legit business. And most importantly, I would say that the marketing and getting your name out there is critical, right? Because without that, without those customers, you're not going to have any jobs. And marketing is the pathway to success. Lead flow equals cash flow. One of the main reasons that entrepreneurs and new business owners overthink things is because they're afraid of failing. And yeah, it's very possible that your business can fail, but it can't fail unless you actually do it. You actually start it, actually put yourself out there, right? Look, I constantly stress the importance of doing your homework, educating yourself, studying whatever it is that you want to be a master of, because that's critical to your success. But then figuring out at what point you should take action. At what point have you educated yourself enough? At what point have you talked to enough experts, watched enough videos, got enough advice? At some point you need to jump in, right? You need to move forward. Just get on with it. So here are 3 things that you can do if you're trying to figure out when is the right time to start your business. Number 1, you have to be okay with not always having the answer. You cannot expect to know everything. There's no way. Look, I've been doing this forever and I don't know everything. I learn stuff every single day. And if somebody asks you something and you don't have the answer, just tell them that you're going to get back to them. Don't try to fake it. Look, you're not an expert overnight. It takes time, it takes training, it takes experience, and it takes education, but it will come. Number 2 is taking small steps. Becoming successful is going to take longer than you want it to. And yeah, by all means, look ahead, but not too far ahead. You don't want to lose sight of your goal, but you also don't want to let it intimidate you. And honestly, the direction of your business, the route that you plan to take, it isn't going to look like anybody else's, right? So what you have to understand is this is all about you and your path, which is why you have to stop hesitating. And at some point, just go for it. Okay, number 3 and the last one, you need to commit to a deadline. You need to hold yourself accountable to that. Big decisions like this take time, and you don't have to rush it. The way I see it, just keep trying to move the ball down the field. You're going to make good decisions. Sometimes you're going to make bad decisions, but what's important is that you make a decision. Don't let your fear of making a mistake cause you to not take action. Successful business owners make things happen. We don't let things happen. So that's it for this video, and just remember that if you're flexible, you're open-minded, you're willing to take a chance on yourself and your future, your business is going to get rolling and you're going to be successful. But I have to say this, there's no overnight success. There's no magic bullet. But if you educate yourself, if you get the experience needed, if you surround yourself with the right people, it's going to happen. Don't forget to check out How to Wash. There is a link below, and I hope you have a great day.